Hey there, welcome back. Got a guest on set because it's an exciting day for Sky Sports News and our partnership with BOXXER. Delighted to say we are joined by Viddal Riley. He's a pro boxer, believe it or not, also a trainer, a musician, a YouTuber. The list is endless, and you're now a breaker of news on Sky Sports News because you're going to tell us.
Breaking news, yeah.
Go.
The breaking news is that my career will continue and it will flourish here on Sky Sports Boxing with BOXXER. Great team here. I'm so excited. I've been holding it in for so long. Honestly, I haven't said anything for ages, and now I'm happy to announce I'm signing with Sky and BOXXER to bring you the rest of my career. Well, at least for the next few years. Anyway, make sure you're tuned in because all the scraps are going to be here, all the excitement's going to be here, all the personality will be here live on Sky. I
mean, Sky Sports, we've got a long history with boxing, of course. How excited are you to be joining? It's going to be live, of course. Spotlight's on you.
Like, you know what? I've looked at it and I'm excited to announce many things that I do. But boxing is the thing I've done from the beginning, and grinding and working hard for opportunities like this since the beginning. So when they're here, I'm still the most happy about this. It still makes me smile the most. I can't even keep a straight face right now. So.
And you've been boxing since you were a kid, since you were like a junior level, yeah.
So boxing for that long and working two opportunities like this is everything I can ask for. I've got my family and friends in the studio here today. Can't ask for a better team. I'm just excited to really get
This is the team, the entourage.
Look, you lot on TV, so don't make no funny faces.
There we go.
Don't make any funny faces. So
and they are right behind the camera.
They're right behind the camera.
So just slightly off-putting, just slightly.
No, that just makes me feel like home. Sky is home now. The family and friends are home as well, so it fits, it makes sense.
I like it. We've got guests, got an audience, got a few friends in. COVID has made it been maybe a bit lonely recently. You're never not busy, of course, because,
always busy.
Oh my goodness, there's your music, YouTube channel, boxing. Does this signing indicate now that the boxing is the main priority for you?
That's the thing. Boxing has always been the main priority. And a lot of people seem to mistake that because I do other things. It's like if you box, you can't do nothing else. That means you don't prioritize it. But it's always a priority. I'm always in the gym, always working, always trying to become the best boxer I can be. And now I've got the platform and the opportunity to show what we've been working on all this time since I haven't been in the ring. So it's going to be great.
Yeah, tell us about that. You're unbeaten so far, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sparred with some big names as well.
4-0 as a professional, 2 knockouts, extensive amateur career, 8 national titles, European silver medal as a junior, youth Olympian. You know, I've beaten some of the guys that have gone on to do well as professionals, Chris Smith, Daniel Dubois. And it was a long time ago, but still these things happen and everyone wants to scream and rate them. You've got to give me a little ratings too, because, you know, I've been in there and I've done what I needed to do against them at that time. So I know I have the potential. I know I've got the youth. I know I've got the team. I just need to deliver. That's it. That's just time to deliver now.
So what is the plan for the next few months? How?
Activity.
Yeah.
Everyone is harassing me online. When you fighting again? When you fighting again? I got my friend telling me I should have fought yesterday and tomorrow and the day before. But it's all about activity now. It's getting back in the ring, building, you know, that hype, and just getting everyone involved with me for my boxing, not just for my social media presence. Yeah.
And they can work hand in hand. You just have to fit it around.
Course.
I mean, there's not that many hours in the day to fit all of it in. When do you fit in the training, and how do you go about that?
So the training is fitting first. Anything else is fitting around that. So wake up, training schedule remains #1. If there is spare time, then I might do a few other things, record a video, go out, whatever. But training is always the first thing, and everything works around that.
Okay, and we've seen you very heavily involved as well with KSI and his fights.
Yeah.
You've also offered to help Tommy Fury too for a fight with Jake Paul.
Not to coach him. Only for sparring.
Okay.
I offered Tommy for some sparring because I think that I could emulate Jake for him. That's the only thing. But
Has
no
he taken
more
you
coaching.
up on it?
I haven't heard back. I haven't heard back yet, but that's fine. You got you know, you can spar his brother, I guess.
Okay. He might be watching. Go on.
He could be. But I said to him, and I mean it, if he wants to get some rounds in just to prepare him for the fight with Jake, I'm here. You know, I got to prepare for my things that are going on as well. It works perfectly, so.
Yeah, we're a live channel on Sky. We're also on YouTube as well. But YouTube boxing has had a bit of criticism. The likes of Tyson Fury have come out and defended it, which is clearly a good sign, isn't it?
I think people that don't like YouTube boxing or influencer boxing are ones that are struggling to be a part of it, haven't reaped any rewards of that side of boxing coming around. And also sometimes the influencers can bring it on themselves, the YouTubers can bring it on themselves because they talk about the traditional world a bit too much, and these are still people that have put their life into the sport, and they've kind of come out and got all of the attention. But it's only good for the sport because it's exposure, and in the traditional boxing world, if you can get that exposure, it helps you. So everyone should look at ways that these YouTubers have managed to get that and apply it to themselves. Yeah,
absolutely. Now, Richard Rickport, fighting live. This is on Sky Sports at the weekend. What do you think about him? Is that a fight, Rickport, that you would like to take
we're in
on?
the same place now. We're in the same place. I can see behind you as well. They got us. It looks nice. I can't lie. It looks good. It looks intense. It definitely is something that could happen. We're in the same place at the end of the day. We're the same promoter. We're in the same weight. It's something that could happen. Right now, he's pushing on towards world level and trying to capture that world title. I'm trying to get my activity going and pick up the domestic title. So we'll see if we cross paths. Something that could happen, would be an exciting fight, but he's not on my radar right now. I've got to get back in the ring, get active, and he's got world title to push for.
Maybe something down the line, building
something down the line. You've got to let these things cook and build nicely. You can't rush a good meal, you know what I mean? So can't rush this.
Who do you liken yourself to in terms of your fighting style? You're tall, aren't you, as well, actually? You're 6...
Yeah, I've been getting that recently. I was quite short growing up, but people say I'm tall nowadays. I like it. But I don't know who my style's like anymore. I used to feel like it was more Roy Jones style, but now I'm training with my dad again. I'm getting more aggressive. It's more heading towards Holyfield. And then he's always told me that would work best for me, so I think that is actually the way I'm heading now.
Is your mum around in your life?
Yeah.
How does she feel about it?
Mum, don't let them do you like. Mum, love
You'll be
and
safe.
Respect.
Don't worry.
Yeah. My mum is around, very much around.
We'll look after him. We'll try our hardest.
Thank you.
It's been great to have you in. Really looking forward to you featuring on Sky Sports. It's been great. I'm sure you'll be in here quite a bit. Make it at home. And yeah, wishing you all the best.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to get a round of applause from the crew over there.
Right. That's the first round of applause I've ever got from them. So I'm really taking it in right now.
Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you soon.